Hello there everyone, welcome back to another video about a children's trading card game. Today's children's trading card game video is exciting, sort of, also not good. I'm kind of annoyed about this. We'll get into it, but context before we get started. So if you saw my video I posted a few days ago, I was basically saying I have some sources who have got a product very early, were opening the product, and they noticed they didn't get any Flying Spaghetti Monster. They opened a lot of product, enough that it was like either that card is short printed as hell, and that's really scummy, or it's not in the set. So a little bit of digging, found out that they had actually, on the American website, they had changed it. There's only 3 legends in the set. This must have been a very last minute decision, because the packaging still said 4. So, okay, weird. You can see that video in the top right hand corner if you're interested, though it is outdated, of course. Well, about a day after I made that video, we have a lot more information. We know how we're getting the card. You will have seen it posted on my community section as well, as basically as soon as it happened. But we know where we're getting the card, and I'm not happy. Let's get into it, but before I do, thank you Sundial, my Simian level supporter. If you want to support the channel, you can become a channel member, that'd be cool. Join my Discord server, links in the description, and usual shilling. Okay, so this post was made, August tournament promo cards, and as you can see, we have 3. We've got our winners promo, which is Goldizer, very nice, I would very much like a couple of them, but then we have got 2 additional promos. Schrodinger box out, the cat out of the box, or as I will be referring to it from now on, Scoob, and Thunderbolt Quarterback. So Thunderbolt Quarterback is actually a brand new card, so we'll get into that. But these are going to be available at the August tournaments, and we have confirmation from EU that these promos will be in Europe in September. So what are these promos? Well, let's have a look here. Schrodinger cat out of the box. Is a legend, 070, Supernatural Deity, Space Peeps, Quantum Superposition. Right. Yeah, that's just Flying Spaghetti Monster. So this is where we have gotten Flying Spaghetti Monster, and I'm going to talk about this for a bit before I talk about Thunderbolt Quarterback, which is a very cool card. So you should stick around for that discussion. But yeah, okay, let's talk about this. Okay, I get there's no official statement yet. However, it's probably because when they printed Flying Spaghetti Monster in Japan, there was a whole big thing where people made a big deal about religious iconography and also it's a meme religion. Like, the religion is a joke, but whatever. So people got pissed off, and frankly, the way some people have been acting about stuff, a long time ago in various Discord servers about some things and how offended they were getting over those, it would not shock me to see people, not necessarily the same people, if anything I doubt it would be the same people to be fair, because they did seem pretty enthusiastic about FSM, but if people got annoyed about the other stuff, you'll know the context if you know, then people will get annoyed about this, probably. I mean, is that worth it? Fine, I get it. I'm annoyed that it hasn't been a statement. There wasn't a statement like in advance, because finding this out like this was not great. Essentially, I'm the one who broke the news, which means you should subscribe to the channel. But anyway, yeah, the art's great. I really like the artwork, but okay, enough about that. It's being released as a promo. Yes, it is a participation promo, which does reduce the blow somewhat. You just have to show up and you'll get one. However, issues with this. 1, is this only going to be for August or September? Can we get confirmation on that, please? More importantly, can we get this for several months, right? Because Gate Ruler is a really new game in the West, and it's launched during COVID, right? There are not that many locals. So, if you're not in the game right now, it could potentially be an issue getting copies of this card further down the line. So we have that. And on top of that, it also means that, this being a tournament PR means you sort of have to get the card. Like, here and now, you've got to go down to locals, which people might not be able to do. There just might not be locals. Like, it's really not the ideal method of release at all. Additionally, it means that people are just going to be at an advantage if they have locals in any online events or anything like that. If, you know, there might be people who are just simply unable to get this card. How do we solve that issue? Well, in the short term, it's unavoidable. Until set 3 releases at earliest, this is going to be a problem. That's only a couple months. It's manageable, not ideal. Obviously, the ideal situation would have been either this is just held back until set 3, which is what I think they should have done because they'd removed it from set 2. So at that point, you just go, okay, we're going to put it in set 3 as a box topper maybe, and then just flood the market with it, and that's A-okay because everyone and their mum needs this card, so put it as a box topper, that's fine. Or you include it in set 3 just as an additional legend, instead of releasing it early as a promo like this, or God forbid this is the only printing. So, you know, we're going to have to do it. In the long term, what has to happen here? This needs to be in set 3. Like, this just needs to be in set 3. Like, as I say, as a box topper or in the set, it has to be. Because, you know, people need easy access to this card. It's just so good. If this was like a bad... if this was like Blazing Judgment of Magvarius and its first release was like this, I wouldn't give a shit because, like, yeah, it's annoying, but the card's not good. So I can wait to get it if I can't immediately get it, right? This card is game warping, okay? This is, like, the best card in the game. So, yeah, this better be in set 3. This really needs to be. There's been no official word yet. However, in the Japanese version, they have promised that every single card first released as a promo will be printed in a main set within 2 sets. So like 6 months later at latest, right? At latest. So that means at latest, if this is true for English, this will be in set 4 at latest. However, it really needs to be in set 3. I cannot stress that enough. They need to do that. I want to see a statement about that. You can look forward to an update or a video whenever that statement is made on what's happening with that. And hopefully more detail on exactly why. It's probably religious iconography, but yeah, that needs to happen. Also, very important to know is that you cannot use Flying Spaghetti Monster in English. The card is banned. This has been officially confirmed. I think I posted it on Twitter or something, but it's in my Discord server. Yeah, you definitely need to be aware. You cannot use Flying Spaghetti Monster. Do not rush out to buy Japanese versions of the cards. You know, if the card is not released in English in any capacity, you cannot use it in English, even if you have another language version. And in particular, Flying Spaghetti Monster is just banned. You cannot use it. Right, that out of the way. Hopefully they handle this well moving forward. I do like the artwork. I do think it looks nice. Hopefully this won't be an issue that we look back on in months and just go, this is one of the worst things to happen in the game. Hopefully it'll be fine. Let's talk about Thunderbolt Quarterback. So this is a level 2 with Touchdown Atlas card. It's an Ascendant and a Superhero. It's a 5/3/1. So okay stats. Touchdown, play call, draw a card. That's good. No fly zone. The attack and HP of all enemy units becomes equal to their original values. So you might have some questions on this. The one thing to keep in mind is, I know I've saw some people ask me, damage in Gate Ruler works like it does in Pokemon, right? You can imagine counters going on the card every time you deal damage to it, and once that damage is equal to the HP, the card is dead. So it's not like this basically says, oh, you have to kill everything in one attack. No. It's that's not how it works. And then no huddle offense. This cannot be placed in a defense area. Or defense zone. Okay, so how good is this card? I think in most decks, probably not very good. However, with Overlord, which you should check out my video on if you haven't seen it already, I think this card's going to be spicy. So at the moment, you know, it's a card that'll just be good to own. I don't think it's going to see any play, really. Maybe, I mean, it does say draw a card, right? Which is obviously always quite nice. But I just don't think, you know, I could see there are decks based on like draw cards and then using Sudden Black Hole to play it for free to just keep board wiping the opponent, which could be a thing. But like, I don't know. I'd probably rather play yellow because that has more draw cards. That's probably more likely to be useful. Anyway, I think this is probably going to be quite good in Overlord, better in Set 3 meta. Right now, I think it's kind of meh, but it is an interesting, cool card. But that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of this decision in the comment section down below. Please do subscribe and join my Discord server. Follow me on Twitter and all that. Links in the description. Because I will be... that'll be like... the second we know, I will disseminate and make as many people aware of it as I can. Subscribe to the channel so you can see my community tab and all that stuff. Like the video if you enjoyed it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Cheers.